Columbia, though, we are on about 95% unceded territory, meaning it was stolen land in British Columbia. It was just declared British territory. Some places and stuff are really starting to acknowledge the fact that they are on Indigenous land and put that up and kind of acknowledge the fact that it is on stolen land and that they are still on their traditional territory. So they are starting to acknowledge that for sure. Definitely not very quickly, but starting to. Earlier last year, there was a discovery of one of the mass graves that was outside of one of the schools, and that's whenever this whole Every Child Matters movement really started, and trying to have some reconciliation for all these things that went on in the country, and acknowledge all of these terrible things that happened, and kind of try and have some reconciliation for the people that are also alive today that attended these schools, and then also the ones that never came home. But a lot of people are still dealing with a lot of the trauma that happened because they did attend these schools. The last one only closed in 1996. A lot of them got closed in the 60s and 70s, but there were still some earlier than that, and so there are still people alive that did attend these schools or family members attended.
Of course, beleaguered people come here from across Canada, just like in the States, with the same milder West Coast and relative liberalism. A high percentage of these folks are addicted to drugs, as well as afflicted by poverty and racism. This mile-long stretch just east of downtown is allowed to fester, while little is done for those thus marginalized, and real estate speculation continues its destruction of various classes outside of those that rule. Because there were no treaties legalizing the seizure of Indigenous lands, First Nations folks are able to contest lands even in the cities, leading to their ownership and construction of luxury apartments in choice Vancouver spots. It's not clear how many people this will benefit, or whether it will just create an Indigenous adjunct to the speculator class.